Hello, my name is Vladyslav Morhulets. My student ID is R00272917. And this is my video demonstration for the object-oriented principles. I made a book club project, and today we're gonna take a look at it. And yeah, let's get into this. So I'm going to show how my system works. I'm going to explain some of my classes, well, actually all of my classes, and actually I'm going to demonstrate the main features through the menu-driven interface. So I think we should start with overview of the classes. So this is of a person. We are collecting the name, we're collecting the address, phone, and age. This is our member. Member extracts the person and holds book club specific details like member number, join months, payments, balance owed, and a wish list. So this is our author. Author stores author name and biography. This is our book. Obviously, book stores title of the book, genre of the book, author of the book, and ISBN. This is our payment. Very important. It records the payment amount, months, and whether it was a full yearly payment or just like monthly. To store lists of objects, obviously I used object list over here. This is a generic container. Also used member list, used book list, of course, and payment list to collect the information about our payments. Then I created book club. This is our main controller class that manages members, books, payments, areas, and saving data. And obviously the most important part of my project is my main. This was a very difficult class because it controls all of the other classes that we have here. We have many classes. That's why it's our main project. It's our main class. It contains the interactive menu and allows the user to operate the system. So basically, all this structure allowed me to apply encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction and exception handling throughout the project. So I'd also like to briefly explain my main class because this is a part of the system that brings everything together and allows the user to interact with the project. My main is essentially the driver class. It handles displaying the menu, taking user input, calling the appropriate methods in the book club class, and manages the whole flow of the program. My main doesn't store any major data itself, it simply coordinates actions. This separation is intentional. It keeps the logic of the system inside the relevant classes, like book club and management, and keeps my main clean and focused on user interactions. So this is scanner in new scanner system.in, and book club equals new book club. This creates a scanner to read user input and the book club object that will contain all members, books, payments, and list of the entire sessions. By having only one book club instance, the entire system operates on one shared dataset, which makes sense because a book club is a single organization with a single registry of members and books. So the menu loop, this is our to-do thing. This is a menu loop. This design ensures that the menu keeps showing until the user picks option 14, quit. This is very basic programming, but still, this is one of the most fundamental things to include in your program. So we also ensure that the input is validated, for example, checking if the user entered a number and the program doesn't crash from accidental invalid inputs. Yeah. This design ensures that everything works and it's my main class. So, and the book club class is the main controller of the system, and it manages all core operations of the book club. It stores two key lists: member list and book list, both of which extend object list, and therefore we use its .add and .remove methods. This allows book club to manage objects consistently without rewriting its logic. Book club handles the full life cycle of members and books. When adding a member, it checks if the club is full, throws a club full exception if necessary, and sets the member's initial yearly fee. It also manages adding books to the club using the inherited list behavior. So payment processing is another important responsibility using record payment. The book club locates the appropriate member, creates a payment object, and delegates the balance update to the member class. This separation reflects good abstraction and encapsulation, which is actually the most important part that is required by the assignment. Therefore, book club is a very important class to have, and it's second most important class after the main class, in my humble opinion. So let's actually run our project and see how it works. The way we are running the project is through our main method. We press void main and we press OK. Then we get this window over here, and we can interact with our program through it. Obviously I was testing it before, so let's just get started. Basically, let's try to add a member. Then we are entering the name, for example, John Wicklow. The address would be USA. The phone number would be 123 123 123. And the member number, let's give him a member number of 101. And the join months, and say what month is it? December. Let's put 12th. Now the member was added. Now the option number 2 is to add a book to the club list. Let's test it out. So the title would be that's a good one. The title would be Miracle Morning. The genre would be non-fiction. And author name Robert Kiyosaki. I don't know, business author. I don't know. It's not that important, but anyway. Book number. Okay, let's also store it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we've added the book. We have the information about the book, and let's get into the third option, which is to add a book to the members wish list. Member number, I created myself before. Okay, actually let's use John Wicklow. Member number is 101. Book title, let it be Miracle Morning. Book genre would be fiction again. Author's name, Robert Kiyosaki. I'll just copy it so it's faster. So as you can see, it's done. The book was added to the members wish list. Okay, now let's take a look at the get members payment. Again, we will be working with our John Wicklow. enter months of payment, for example 12th, and let's see. So there's obviously no reason for him to be buying a full year subscription, so he'll buy the subscription for December, which is number 1. Okay, payment recorded. John Wicklow has purchased 1 month in the book club for €7. Now we'll check the members' arrears. Yeah, it's over here in arrears. True, she is checked. Let's list all the members, including their book choice. Okay, so far we have John Wicklow. Yeah. Now let's display a member's book wish list. This is a 7. Member number 101. Yeah, and as you can see, John Wicklow wishes to read Miracle Morning with all the information about it. Read, false. So he hasn't read it yet. Okay, now let's take a look at member age. All right. Book found in wish list. Okay, so it's checked. His wish list is updated. Now number 9 simply removes the member, but since in my program I only have 1 member as of this running, I suggest that we don't press 9 because we won't be able to get the further information from the user. So let's actually proceed to number 10 and we will get number of payments made. So as we can see, John Wicklow has only paid for December and it shows that the number of payments was 1. So it's very functional and working well. So now let's get total payments made. Total payments made should be also 1 for our user. Our total payments, yeah, total payments is represented in euros. So John Wicklow paid €7 so far. This is functional. Now let's save it into the text file using the 12 operation, and as we can see, data was saved to members txt and books txt, which was created on the desktop or in the other folder where I specified it. Also, we can press 13, which saves data using serialization. This option saves the entire book club object to bookclub.dat. And to enable this, all classes involved implement serializable, including person, member, book, author, payment, object list, and book club. Serialization stores the entire state of the system, including all lists and objects within them. So, and let's quit our program because you are not able to fold it or like press the red button. Yeah, we are quitting, and I suppose we've quit. Alright, so this is my project. You can get to know the code yourself. It's a very big project, so lots of code was implemented, lots of changes were done over the time, and it was very interesting, and in general it was very, so to say, very useful in order to get familiarized with the principles of OOP. And in general, I find this project to be extremely good to conclude the year and to test everything that we've learned so far. So this is actually very great. So my book club management system successfully demonstrates the main object-oriented programming principles. It uses encapsulation to protect data. inheritance to reuse code, polymorphism to allow flexible behavior, and abstraction to hide unnecessary details. This system is fully functional, includes custom exceptions, and supports data saving through both text files and serialization. Thank you very much for watching my demonstration. It was my pleasure. See you and good luck.